Welcome back to Matrix. In today's session, we'll be discussing about problems involving corresponding parts. If you recall from my previous video, we discussed about congruent triangles and how to write congruent statement. In today's video, we will be given with congruent statements, which is this stuff, and we need to find the missing angles. So here we are looking for measurement of angle R. Since R is the last letter from the first part of the statement, we are looking for the last letter from the second part or from the right side. So angle R, we can say it is congruent to angle U. So look into our shape. We know that measurement of angle U is 80 degree, which makes the measurement of angle R as 80 degree. It should be same because these two shapes are congruent. Now look into this congruent statement. So here we have triangle CBA congruent to triangle JHI, and we are looking for side AC. So AC means last and first letter, so it should be congruent to IJ, which is the last letter, which are the last and first letters from the other side of the congruent statement. So let's look into IJ. So IJ in this shape is 45, so which means AC equals, IJ equals 45. We have our third example. These figures are congruent. What is measurement of C? So here we have 36, then we have 54, and then we have angle C. So angle C is the side. So the easiest way, you can solve these kind of problems in more than two methods, which is what you're free to do with. So here the easiest way, I would highly suggest you to follow this method. So here what we can do is we are looking for angle C, which is this angle. So if you clearly notice the shape, you can see angle C is opposite to side 50. So what we have to do is you need to look for a side which is 50 centimeter long in the second shape and look for the angle which is opposite to that one. So here you can see in the second triangle we have side 50 centimeter and the angle opposite to that is 90 degree. So obviously this should be 90 degrees. And here we are looking for VW. So VW is this side and it is opposite to which angle? It is opposite to 76. So look into the other shape and check the side which is opposite to 76, which is 56 inches. See, easy peasy. And now we have our next example, which is to find WX. So WX is this side, so it is opposite to 35 degrees. So look for that side which is opposite to 35 degree, and that will be your answer, which is 32. Let's try this one. We are looking for measurement of angle T. So angle T is here. So we are given with two angles. We have 78, 63, and we are only missing the third angle, which should be 39 because we have 39 in the second shape. And we are looking for angle T. What we can do is here, since we have two missing sides, we can write the congruency statement. So let's start from this side. So when we write the congruency statement, it should be in this order. I mean, that's the easiest way. So we are starting with 35, 50, then 55. So the name of the first triangle is FGH is congruent to, again, it should be 35, 50, 55. So we are following the same direction, which is like, counterclockwise. So follow the same thing. So 35, 50. So this should be STR. Since we are looking for angle T, which is the second letter, it should be congruent to G. So look into the shape, it is congruent to G, and the measurement of G is 78. That's it. Now we have our next example, which is CBA congruent to STR, and we are looking for RS. So R and S, first and third letter, it should be congruent to CA. What is the measurement of CA from our shape? It is 84. Now we are asked to find UV. So UV is congruent to QP. What's the measurement of QP from the shape? So QP is this part, which is 43. I'm sorry, I accidentally clicked 0. Now we have our next example. We are looking for E, and E is congruent to T. What's the measurement of T? Measurement of T is 77. So that makes the measurement of E 77 because they are congruent and we have our congruency statement. Now we are looking for DC. So DC means these two. Third and first letter, it should be congruent to L and M. So LM is this side and the measurement of that is 34. Here in this example, we need to find measurement of angle U. So angle U is this one. And if you look into this shape, we can see angle U is opposite to, oh, wait a minute, we need to write the congruent statement because here we have a couple of missing angles. So here, what we can do is we can start from this part. So we can name this as FGDE, FGDE. So in the next one, it should be in the same order, 104, 45, then we have 55. So 104, 45, then 55. So it should be in this order. So this would be 104, this would be 45, then we have 50, then we have our small side. Yep. So we are looking for a measurement of angle U, which we already found, which is 45. One last example. These figures are congruent. We need to find measurement of angle G. So here we have 60 degree and 30 degrees. So from the second shape, we know that the third angle should be 90 degrees. If you want, you can write the statement. So the easiest way is to look for G. So G is this angle and look for the opposite side. So G is opposite to 25-meter long side. So which angle is opposite to 25-meter long side from the first shape? 30. So our answer would be 30. There we go.